All right, everyone. Good morning or evening. I don't know. But it's morning for me. Lincoln here with another crazy game. I don't know too much about this other than that it's really long. So let's not waste more time and introduce the players. Some strong people in this lobby. We got in Team A, we have Eagles playing as the Teutons, and Crown playing as the Magiars. Zorek playing as the Wu in yellow, and in green over here, Lochtenburg playing in the green as Vietnam. And in Team B, we have Kaskol playing as the Bengalis. CK-C8 playing as the Great Japanese. We have the Romans for Burberry and orange, and Holmes playing in purple as the Ethiopians. Quite strong players in both teams. Some tournament players, some other very good players as well. So yeah, let's see how this game goes. I don't know who wins. I only know this will be a bit of a long one, but you will probably already see that by the video length. Alright, Civ-wise, Wu Magiars could get some gates maybe on the other side. Romans is probably the strongest Civ in this matchup, same as Vietnam. Yeah, Wu will be tricky to deal with, especially for the Ethiopians. But of course, two sets of Wu gates on the right side, so they need to defend that. Teutons will be rough this matchup probably, as they mostly are. A good stack patrol from Crown. It's a really good split as well from Holmes. He probably will take the gate, but if you are stacked up versus Wu, it will hurt as well. They will get it, but barely. Right, this is on the KD already, so that's good. Right, another gate taken over here. The Romans took it, I think. And Ethiopia will get this one, so he will have his vills and he will start booming. Of course, the red wants to boom as quickly as possible as well, so he will need a set. He might get a set here, not yet. Bengali, the good thing about Bengali is that they can switch to range mode, of course, versus the Teutons. We have for now clear advantage to Team B, with also Romans getting vills already. Well, no vills yet for the other team. Vietnam really needs a race, Magiars needs a race, and Wu will need vills as well. And now they are getting cleaned up over here. Well played by Team B. And here Japanese got in at blue. He will do some decent damage to the gate. He won't get it, but he also will give blue some kills, which he really needs in this matchup. Alright. At this point, Team B can just sit back a bit, to be honest. They got two people filled. Purple will soon be castle age. He only needs a few more kills, and then he can just start booming up. It seems like they will go for the push at blue gates, at Eagles gates. Only for Bengalis. Still a bit high, but the other side, red and yellow are going out together, but it will be rough for them to actually take a gate. Because we will do extra damage versus gates, but it's not like super much. Alright, Bengali is going for this one. It's still a bit high. I don't think he can, but look at this. They are overwhelming green as well at the same moment. Here, are they gonna get cleaned up? Red is protecting yellow, but it needs some units on the other side as well. But big battle, yellow did the lead already. Crown will do the same. This side, yeah, they are getting overrun. Bengalis will get these gates. All those gates are getting set as well. Blue is going to the other side, but he's late because his units are so slow. Yellow and red are already cleaned up, but seems like red got a veil on this side. So well played from him over there. This gate was set already a bit, but well done managing to get it before they can maybe wall it or repair it. Now Magyar needs a few more kills, and then he can start booming with knights and cav archers. This gate might go down, might not. It's still living for now, but new wave is coming in, and I'm sure you'll get it. This blocking doesn't help because he can shoot just over it. 1 HP, and there he goes. And that's feels for Bengalis as well. And on this side, Grey is getting his feels as well. I think he needs only one more gate. There we go. And oh, he needs another one, but he can easily get this one. Blue is sneaking out here, going for the sets on orange, and I think he can do it because there's are no archers at all from purple. He's going full knights. I would have liked some expos as Ethiopians behind. Just 3 rangers, maybe 4, to deal with Teutons and also just to gain some easier kills. But look at this, they are doing full pressure on red because red got the Veils. Good quick wall. And they want to stop his boom, and they are stopping his boom right now. I think red did some good deletions, but this tower you can't delete, of course. Alright, this will be a good set from blue. He might take it himself. Right, he did not take it himself, but they need to be quick before the gate will be repaired, as he said himself in chat. Right, red won't die in this push, but it's a lot of valuable time lost. Did lose a castle, but he also got fed to castle age, of course. But yeah, you could have added some buildings by now. So that's what the real damage is. Also, the other team will get some more Veils because they are killing the towers, for example. Alright, but good push on this side as well. They've gotten another gate. It's for green. For Luxembourg, he's castle age already. He's even on his way to imp. Getting close. On the other team, only Romans got a positive KD and no castle ages yet, except for Ethiopians, of course. Alright, and this gate is getting repaired indeed. Army numbers 300 for 250. So Team A doing a good job. But they need more gates. They need everyone filled, basically. Otherwise, in the long game, it will be very rough. This will be a good set. And yellow might be able to get it. Really good set from Eagles. And yellow will snipe it with his with the fire archers. There we go. So now only blue has no Veils. And on the other team, everyone has Veils. But the age advantage is for Team A for sure. But Magyar is in Castle Age, starting to boom up, and also green in Castle Age. And once green reaches imp, he will get the elephants, of course. They need some more time to protect him, to let him boom up. As yeah, the next couple of minutes are absolutely crucial. And also red needs to be defended, of course. Now Romans has reached Castle Age as well, and he can start spamming his units as well. Purple going for the full step maybe. He's not going for it. But yeah, green will be imp very soon. That can be really difficult for Team B to deal with. So they need to pressure him. He doesn't have too many stables up there. But he might still be fine. So field snap attempt and red, good wall. Also good try by orange, good awareness. Right, look at the amount of buildings of Team B. It's crazy. Only Bengalis doesn't have that much. On the other side, like 8 buildings for green, 10 for red maybe. A few for yellow, but he's not castle aged yet. Not looking that good, but now green is imp. Armblast coming in, elite battle elephant. Bracer, of course. Kali's going for another gate just to boom up more quickly. It's a good decision in games like these. Just take the fills, boom quicker. But it's all about the elephants now from green. Can they push it back with the elephants? Because the red is getting pushed now heavily as well. I like that yellow has army behind here. And blue is just such a rough game as students. He's castle age though. But yeah, it's really rough for him, of course, in this matchup. Because the only units which he can fight can just run away from him. Alright, now the Imperial hits for green and he starts to push out immediately. With elephants, Arbalest, lead Ratons. Grey has reached castle age as well, and only teal is feudal at this point in the game. This Veil needs to be saved. Will be saved, probably. Oh, it needs to run. Alright, he did save it. Zorak, well done, but it was close. The castle deleted, it's Magyars, that's fine. Yeah, they are really putting up the pressure, but green is pushing out. They need to deal with that. They need to deal with that, because if they push, maybe blue can raise as well, and once blue makes the knights, it will make a huge difference. So another Vil snipe attempt at yellow, but he still has both Vils alive. But they are really trying to do that constantly, which is a really good habit. Just send 5 units every time to go for the other player's Vils. Maybe one time they don't notice, then you can snipe it. And otherwise you're constantly taking attention from them. Again, with Cav Archers, just send a few in. Good attempt. But yellow and red for now are really on top of their Vils, so well done. You will sometimes see players building a tower at like here as well to make it a bit easier to save the Vils. But for now you really need the production going. Army numbers 500 versus 350. So the production is really good. Grey going full Cav Archers, like only Cav Archers. The Japanese Cav Archers are strong, but versus Vietnam, you need some meat shield as well. You need to mix in either halberdiers or cavaliers. You can't go full Cav Archers. Maybe Romans should go full Cav because, well, you have the Japanese Cav Archers, and also purple switching too late for some expos as well. So some mistakes in that department, in my opinion, from Team B. And Team A is getting a push going. On the left and on the right side, they got some breathing room as well. And look, here's the tower I was talking about earlier. Still a big back, sorry. But it's good nevertheless. Maybe we'll see another one over there. Because orange is Imperial as well. Blue going for some building kills. If Ray doesn't delete, he will get fills, which happened earlier already. But now this time he did delete. But the tower he didn't. Seems like red lost one Vil as well, by the way. And yellow did lose a Vil as well. Maybe in this attack. Red needs to save his other Vil as well. Might need to juke the arrows. That are true, and he survived. They are getting pushed back again now. Orange has reached Imp, so he needs to run back with Scav Archers. He's struggling to keep his population up. And now army number is 450 versus 500. So yeah, Team B really bounced back from that army disadvantage. But now Vils, 14 for Team A and 7 only for Team B. But the map control is for Team B on the right side and for Team A on the left. Blue is starting to build up, so the knights will come shortly. Looking at the Imperial, purple has reached Imp. And yellow did as well, but yellow is getting pushed very heavily. And blue is sending all of his army to help there, because green can hold on his own. He's also making a tower push. Bombard towers even. Oh, versus the elephants, that's a really good decision actually. Normally I would advise just keeps. But versus elephants, I think Bombard Towers is the better choice because they can actually hit. And also, he only has Guard Tower for his normal towers. He needs to save his vills though. He did notice. Nice wall. This one. Oh, well played from Luxembourg. Really nice walling. But yellow is still getting pressured heavily. Maybe green needs to switch his focus from pushing to defending the other side. But it's a hard decision to make. Because if they can hold on their own, it's better to push, of course. And it's hard to kill yellow, actually, because of the fire archers. You need rams for that. And now red has reached Imperial Age. Another field snipe attempt by orange. Blue is just running back to the castle, not actually garrisoning in. Maybe just debating, I don't know. Yeah, now the heavy camels are coming for purple, of course. So now the stables make more sense. And he's also going for heavy cav archers. Which is a weird decision in my opinion, as Ethiopia, because you have the faster firing arbalests, but alright. Who am I to judge? And they keep going for Veil snipes. And look, earlier they had 14 Veils, now they only got 9. So they did kill some Veils. Green down to 1 Veil, yellow down to 1, red down to 1, and blue has 6 Veils. On the other side, 2 Veils for orange, 5 for grey, 0 for purple, and also 0 for Bengalis. So that's good that they killed Veils of the other team as well. So they can't really use the map control they have at this point. But what a game at this point. Everyone has reached Imp except for Eagles with the Teutons. And he needs a lot more kills as well, so it will be rough for him. He might need to add some expos even as Teutons just to have a safe firing line behind his knights, just to snipe some units. But the Teutonic Knights versus heavy camels work really well, of course, but the cav archers behind are just gonna be annoying. Also here, another just small army. Especially orange and purple are doing an amazing job of trying to snipe films, Burberry and Holmes. My game is stuttering a little bit with this many guys. I might need to switch to the normal game. Because it is lagging a bit. I will just quickly look if it is stuttering on the normal game as well. Give me 1 second, guys. Just switching. I can do it like this. All right, there we go. Let's see if it works better on here. Oh, I need to, sorry about this. I need to go here. All right. Oh, it's lagging. It's lagging here as well. Well, then we will just stay on capture age, of course. Because then it doesn't matter. Alright, sorry about this, guys. But yeah, then we will stay on capture age. Alright. Well, it's also like 1200 units on the map right now, all firing arrows. They might experience some lag themselves, but we see now Bengali is also getting his last Imperial upgrades. So his units will be even stronger elephants. Yeah, army numbers are exactly the same at this point. Vil number again in advantage for Team A, so they're from both sides they're getting a lot of Vils killed, a lot of Vils lost as well. And let's look at the resources at this point. Where do we see that? Right here. So gold is still looking decent, all above 100k or around 100k from Team A and Team B. Romans and purple are losing gold quickly at this point. We'll keep the KD open for now. We'll see green with an amazing KD. And most of the others either negative or like kind of even. But yeah, what an amazing battle. What I'm missing is siege from either sides. Not even to kill buildings, but also just to soak up the arrows from all of the cav archers on the map, right? I love how yellow still has his fire archers alive. Well done. But yeah, I'm missing siege rams or siege elephants. I also see no one making siege workshops yet, and there we are, gray siege workshops. They will be going for cap rams. I think Romans have got siege ram, right? So I think orange should go for the rams, or teal should go for the elephant rams, the sieged elephants. But it's alright. No problem. But yeah, what a battle. Now the army numbers are getting slowly higher for Team B, cracking the 700 army mark. But still Team A at 600 population, which is really decent. And blue is just struggling to keep his population up, but he is still spawning Teutonic Knights, which help versus the camels, of course. And he's getting closer to Imp. Then he can make the Paladins, of course. I think it wouldn't be a bad decision for him to stop making Knights at this point, to save resources. Just spawn the Teutonic Knights, try to get to Imp with them. And then focus all your resources on Paladins, because this will be a long one. Also, yellow is struggling at this point. They are not really pushing on this side either. How many people have deleted their castles? One castle down for green. Red has 2. And yellow has 3. On the other side, 4 for purple, 4 for orange, 2 for gray, and 4 for the Bengali player as well. But yeah, they are pushing on this side for sure. Orange going for halberdiers instead of for legionaries, which is interesting, but not a bad decision versus Magyar and all of the Wu cavalry, of course. Alright, blue only need a few more kills, and here are the rams. I love that addition. And also teal is going for some of the siege elephants as well. So yeah, they are preparing to actually kill Team A. Army number 750, but still 600 for Team A, so doing a nice job. It's really blue who doesn't keep his population up. The others are doing decent, although yellow is struggling a bit as well. On the other side, what teal should do is add more archery ranges for Arbalest, because he can't reach 250 army with only elephant archers and elephants. He needs some more Arbalest to do that. But now blue reached Imp. He's doing his upgrades, of course, immediately. Elite Atomic Knights. He will tech into Paladin, the armor. So that's good for him. And maybe that can turn the tide a little bit, because they need some extra firepower for sure to turn this game around. Go back to the economy. You see green now getting low, gold same as red and yellow, and on the other team purple and really orange the most is really struggling with resources. Wood count still good, although Gray already at only 100k wood, and the food is looking still decent for almost everyone, but the resources are slowly getting lower. Now the Rams are really pushing at yellow's base, so blue needs to be fast. They're also talking like they might have lost the game. But let's see if they give up or if they start trying. Maybe they wait for Paladin to hit. That really late game Wu isn't the best indeed. That's true. Their cavalry is not as good as a Paladin. Just too little HP. Like you got decent armor, but your HP just is not good enough. But now the Paladins are here. And also green is pushing out a little bit again. But the other team still 700 army. 21 vills versus 5 vills and 550 army. But they are still holding. But now also the siege rams for orange are there. But maybe red is pushing out here. These Cavaches are a bit out of position. And if they might be cleaned up. Some paladins from red. He's sending a new wave in, and there is Ethiopians also again with those camels with the extra armor versus other cav units. Alright, but the population is getting higher now. And green making skirmishers to save his gold. Well, he is Vietnam. Yeah, Holmes is now saying as well to Teal that he needs more arbalests. But yeah, he's saving gold. Which this might become a gold game, to be honest. I think orange could run out any moment now. I think the KD isn't that important anymore, so I will switch it to the resource tab for you guys. Yeah, only 20k gold left for purple, and orange is out of gold as well, or less than 10k. They need like coinage, because teal still got 100k gold. He needs to send that to orange. His Q is still alright. He should queue some rams maybe. Yeah, on the other side, still 30k for some of them. Now green is using less gold, of course, because he switched to skirmisher. That's probably also why he stopped making elephants, because they are really expensive on either the gold and the food side as well. Blue, of course, will have resources for a long time, although he has spent more than I anticipated. Bonage going in for crown. Leader the castle for his market. He's also doing caravan, which is quite funny in my opinion. Also blue going for coinage now. So yeah, they are preparing to send resources. I'm not seeing a market on the other side yet. And orange is out of gold now. So if his queue runs dry from the gold units, he can only make halberdiers and hussars maybe. He should sell something for hussar or light cav, but maybe helps are the proper choice. The scout cavalry from teal is here. Quite funny. So guilds coming in, I love that upgrade. Because Eagles can sell his wood and he can get a lot of gold for that. Even sell stone as well. So yeah, that's a good decision. Is this a market? No, it's not a siege workshop. Purple almost out now as well. And yeah, orange still has some Cavaches in queue, but he has no Cavaliers in queue anymore. The other side, it's all still looking fine. Army number 600 versus 750 still, so still very high army numbers. Orange did well preparing the barracks to spam his halberdiers. But they are not really pushing on the top, at least. On the bottom, on the left side, they are. The Bengali elephants are being a nightmare to deal with skirmishers, of course. Imperial skirmishers, 8 damage. The elephants 7 pierce armor, which means they need 320 skirmisher shots before they die, which is a heck of a lot, of course. Alright, chemistry coming in, the same as arrow slits for this one tower. Love that. He needs to kill this ram before he loses his stable. Purple is out now as well of gold, but he still has a lot of camels in queue. But that's good for him. But now, first time since a long time, they dropped below 700 army. They are actively talking about the gold situation though, and I don't see that from the other team. Less communication on that side. While Teal still has so much gold, he really needs to send it to other guys. Banking coming in for blue and red. Now finally Orange is telling, but he has no gold for minutes already. Now they are starting to talk about it. I see a teal market. Alright, so he needs to do coinage now and banking. So red starting to add barracks, maybe for halberdiers of himself. Of his own, I mean. But teal is just selling his own resources. Well, he has the most gold in the whole game. So I hope he will give it to his teammates. Otherwise, he just made it worse for example, green to sell his resources. But let's see what he will do with it. Or he's just planning on dominating the late game himself. I don't know. But they are losing ground, and now the other team is getting close to 700 army. Soon the army numbers will be higher for Team A than for Team B. For the first time since a really long time. And there we go, it already happened. 37 vills as well for Team B. I think that's too much. He deleted all of his stables, switching to barracks. I like that, because you won't be making cavaliers anymore. But where are all those vills? Gray has 23 vills. That's too much, probably. You need more army. Yeah, that's crazy. Also, skirmishers now coming in for orange. And teal again selling his soul, but sending 0 to his teammates. He's really greedy. Now orange is doing coinage while he has 0 resources basically. So yeah, teal is not getting the memo of sharing is caring. The other team, still some gold left for everyone, so still paladins coming out for blue and red, and also yellow can still make arbalasts. Although skirms will be good for his arbalest, but just an army of paladin into the skirm army and they will melt. Now green selling resources as well. Well, he needs them himself, of course. Yeah, the army numbers are dropping for Team B. But what a crazy game. Long time since I've seen such a long one. Alright, banking coming in, but from orange, why is teal not sharing his resources? He has a market. Orange is asking for it. Will teal send him? Oh, purple doesn't have. Now red will sell his wood as well. Alright, teal sent 3,500 to red, so to orange, so a little bit. And he paid taxes as well. He didn't even do coinage. Or maybe I missed it. Let's see. Did he miss it? He did not send coinage. Alright, the battery rams coming for yellow. He doesn't have capped rams indeed. That's quite funny. But yeah, look at them go. They are gaining ground now. 800 army versus 600. It seems like Team A might claw this one back. And the Chotels are coming out for purple. You can only make skirms with wooden food. They got infinite gold. Well, I think they might all have a better KD probably, and also they are sharing and yeah, exactly. We want it in plate as well. And I think if he sorry about this, it's a bit of a misclick. If you look at the KDs, I think they will have a way better KD in general. Red, an amazing KD, green better KD, and only in the end he lost a lot of skirms. Yellow also positive KD, only blue with a negative KD. While on the other side, Megali's barely positive, purple negative. Well, maybe, yeah, also Romans though. Coinage on the way, but I think also the value of the army killed has been better for Team A. So yeah, that's also why they... but is there a tab for that? Let's see. Spend destroyed. Look at this. This tab is really useful. Look at blue, for example. While on the other hand, it's all more balanced. Yeah, the Rams are coming in. They are moving out. I think the other team is just trying to hold now, in the hope that they run out any moment now. They still got gold, all of them. But they shared. They sent. They sold a lot of resources. Well, look at the deal. Still 50k, and two of his teammates have absolutely nothing. Also, Orange received gold and then didn't use it, which is quite funny. Yeah, they are pushing it back, and I think this game is over now. Also, the bombard cannons, bombard towers, sorry, coming in. 42 vills now. I think most of them for blue, who is building the towers. Also, green making the towers. They cost gold and stone, but how are they gonna push those without gold, right? Alright, Eagles is out now. So no paladins anymore. They also did not prepare something like ranges or something like that. But look, yellow just sent all of his gold to Eagles. 25k, so that's a lot more paladins because yellow knows my units are not that strong. And he may be able to make some other units. Like with all this wood he still got. He needs to sell all of his wood, Zorak. Oh, he's doing guilds now. Yeah, look at all the tower foundations. They are getting locked in now. Purple is just having Chatel warriors. Teal still holding, of course, because he has all the gold in the world. Purple trying to think about a castle rich. Well, some of them only got one castle. If you can make it, it could maybe work. Like if you can sneak through with 100 Chotels, delete the wall, just run straight through. It might work, to be honest. The castle is damaged already, even. Like, I don't know where Red's fills are. They are right here. Maybe he can wall this off in time. If he notices. Yeah, what a game. Now Teal losing his market, so he can't send his gold anymore. Not that he wanted to send, but... Alright, purple is going for it. Let's see if he can make it. But even if he kills red, I don't know if that would be enough. I want to keep an eye on this. Alright, there he goes. We should go. The wall is open. I didn't notice. Alright, there he goes. Let's see. This is not a sign of noticing yet. This is just auto-attacking of the units. There he goes. The veils have not popped out the wall, so he's going for it. Would be crazy if it works, but a lot of units already died on the way. He's reaching the castle. There the veils come. Some more veils there. Now he needs a good stack on the castle, but he's already repairing. Like, yeah, I like the attempt, but it's not good enough, probably. Yeah, it's getting repaired already. Well, good attempt. Yeah, alright, now it's GG for sure. Still gold left for red and green even. Green could even like now start making elephants again, just to show that they that they still have gold. That would be really demoralizing. Purple going again. That's a yellow maybe. He is now going to yellow, but yellow is noticing, sending the Uzars back. Teal now going into skirms, but he has 0 food, but still gold. Like, Teal really should have shared with orange earlier. I think that could have made. I don't know if that would have been enough, but would have made a bit of a difference for sure. Because now he's out of food. And he can't make anything anymore, only wood and gold. Then you can make arbalests, which you should have added earlier. He was at 150 pop maximum the whole time. He never reached 250 population. So yeah, Teal, if you see this, you need to make sure you have 250 pop in games like these, and also you need to play with your teammates, not on your own. You need to help them out. But otherwise, what a game! What an absolute banger. I can say now, Crown sent this one in. He won, of course, but so maybe that helped. But what a game! Crazy, crazy. Yeah, they could have died when they got pushed over here. They really could have died. They didn't. Most created 6,000 paladins versus 4,000 cav archers. That's absolutely wild. Let's end on the last resources. So almost no resources left for Team A, and Team B was basically fully out. Yeah, wild. Oh, the ending KDs. Red had a wonderful KD, absolutely wonderful. And Orange KD really bad in the end. He had a good KD for a while, but in the end it really went downhill when he went skirmishers. So yeah, this game is also showing why I don't usually go skirms. Maybe Green did a good job with his Imperial skirms. For saving gold, but opening skirms, don't do it, guys. Just use the gold units. But yeah, thank you, Crown, for sending this one in. Absolute banger. I don't know when this will be online. It will take a long time to render, probably. But yeah, amazing game. This one is in the category crazy games for sure. So, don't forget, next weekend, so not coming weekend, but the weekend after it, 17, 18, and 19 April, the semifinals and finals of the tournament, which I'm hosting, will happen. So keep an eye out on that for sure as well. Alright, guys, thank you a lot for watching, and I will see you the next time. Bye bye.